If somebody tells me their mom watches Twitch, I'd be like, that'd be the first time I've ever heard it. I think my mother, if I asked her about Twitch, she'd be, what do you mean, like, like twitch your arm? Like, no, that's not what we're talking about.
I don't know. I'm watching a guy on Twitch right now. He's got to be like in his 60s.
There you go. Oh, I'm not saying older people don't do it. I just know older people in my life aren't gonna do it.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
My mom would understand Twitch more than my dad would.
All right, Stone, no pressure, man. We got 4 of us in here now, so you got to get in the next race.
Oh yeah, shit. It's done downloading, installing. Yeah, go ahead and start a race though, so I can test this thing out.
All right. And what was Trevor showing that he had like an NT of 420? What is that like?
That's him being a fucking.
What, say it again?
Yeah, Photoshop.
Oh
like
my word! So he made that crap
420.
up. Oh, now I really want to give him a hard time.
I'm on a 427 guy myself.
I don't understand where this game is going. Like, why it's not here, or is it not like in alphabetical order? Why don't I see it?
Oh, thank God collisions are off.
Yeah, if I'm the host, they're off.
I'm horrible at playing these games with a controller.
Dumb.
Phil, all I can tell you is I've been practicing like a madman trying to be competitive with these cats. So, and I'm still not there, but I'm getting better.
Yeah, I was practicing with all the wrong things today. I was doing iRacing, and I was like, I should probably practice Forza a little.
What were you driving?
I was doing street stocks.
Oh, nice.
I'd just renewed my subscription again after about 2 years off.
Man, they just had that 25% off discount on reactivation. I saw that. I was like, oh, stop teasing me, man.
Yeah, that's
what
the
got you,
why
huh?
I re-signed.
I thought about it. I was like, nah, not right now.
I just gotta figure out why iRacing doesn't want to read my button box.
So your computer does, but iRacing doesn't recognize it, or?
Yeah. I've used it for other things like playing Project Cars or hell, even American Truck Simulator, and it works fine. And before it used to work with iRacing, because that was the whole reason why I made one.
So Stone, just so you're aware, like, Pillbot and I, we were the two that were having our connectivity issues last week. So that's why I was like, oh, I feel pretty confident we've got it figured out this week. But Phil, there's a new dude in town, and he seems to be having the same problem we were having last week. But
but you guys are good now.
Yeah, we're both on here together. We couldn't do that last week. But I guess, I still have questions to Trevor, because it doesn't, like, if I'm NT1 and then it goes NT2 and then bounces back to NT1, like, and I don't understand the mechanics of what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's weird and annoying.
I mean,
I don't know. I changed my, what was it, the UDP or whatever to whatever number it was there. I think it was like 3057 or something.
Oh, you mean the port forwarding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like whatever, I can't remember who it was. Whoever in chat said to do whatever, I just followed those steps.
Yeah, I think that was It wasn't Trevor. It was Stone. Not Stone. What am I thinking of? What's that guy's name?
Custom Rider.
Yeah. I haven't talked to him yet. I haven't seen him in voice chats. But
He's been around for some Star Wars games and stuff like that. He's done some fishing.
oh, okay. I just haven't been on at the right time, probably.
Yeah, this is some weird shit. Like, I had this game downloaded, and I couldn't find it on my games list, but I could find it when I do my file browser, and I just
So you got it?
tapped on it from there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Maybe it didn't want to be found, apparently.
Yeah, it's weird. I remember I had a game do that to me before.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to order that Bloody Fishing game. Apparently, that's like the most popular game that no one knows about on Insignia, right? Like, there's no actual
It's
event
like
series or
stupid
anything,
popular.
but
It's like somebody's doing it like every day.
that's what's funny is like out of all the series that are on the calendar, that doesn't have one, but every day it's like, what are you guys doing fishing? Oh, okay. It's almost like nobody wants to tell anybody else about it. Yeah, don't tell anybody, but we're fishing.
Oh. There's a title update for it too. Damn it.
Locust always hits me up to play Rainbow Six with them, so I'm usually on that.
Hey, Nathaniel, Nathaniel, is there a fast and dirty way to share a car with all its setup and everything online without having to go in and manually do the setup like I just did?
Nothing I know of.
Can you not sell cars to one another?
I believe you can, but I don't think you can set the price. It's whatever the game values your car at.
Oh, really?
Interesting. So I finally got the game to load. There's a title update. Let me go to the downloader. DLC.
ENF because I kept crashing.
Forza. Look at that. Forza Motorsport title update.
Well, Pillbot, just so you know, like I had to go. So Nathaniel's got a Discord server specifically for setups for this game. If you didn't know that already.
I think I
And
saw that and I joined it.
yeah, so what I did was I went in there to the D, B, C, and I think A class, and I built each one of those cars, and that's why I was asking him about what's the fastest way to do that because it took me a while. I mean, like, I guess you can blow through it in maybe like 15 minutes per car, but it does take a little bit of time, right? To get like every class car set up.
Yeah, I just gotta spend more time with this game.
You guys want to
Just
stick
wish-
with D class, or do you want to go up to C?
I'm good
it
either
doesn't
way.
matter to me.
If you guys give me a minute, I might be there.
Roger.
Just wish I still had my old Xbox with my actual Forza save on it.
Alright, so far so good. Stone. Connecting to Xbox Live.
Oh, wait a minute. Is your CRX red, Nathaniel?
All of them are red.
Well, that's just the way it's going to be.
Hey, where do you go? Like arcade, career, player. Xbox Live. Got it.
You're just seeing if we're paying attention, man. I got you.
It required. God damn it! It's still saying I have an update.
And those updates that are being pushed the first time you load a game on a given console, is that like a small bit of Insignia code to patch it to work properly?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking that was what it was. All right, well, anyway, we're going to start on the race while you're patching.
Yeah, attempting to. It just doesn't want to work for me. It's weird.
I think I had one game where I had to patch a couple times before it actually worked.
You know what it is? I might have to go into. I want to do it the long, dirty way again. Microsoft dashboard. See, sometimes the modding is good, and sometimes it's fucking annoying.
All right, I'm glad to see Nathaniel's. I'm not the only one spinning the tires in the CRX, so.
Well, I've got traction control off, so of course I'm going to spin them at the lodge.
I think I've got it on. I got to remember this car, it's got really good rotation. Even for a two-wheel drive car, it's got really good rotation.
For a front-wheel drive car at that. Rear-wheel drive cars can rotate, but sometimes they rotate too well.
Yeah, well, I mean, if the only side of the car that rotates is the rear end, it's a bad thing, right? Like that's what I feel like driving those rear-wheel drive cars when I take off the ECS. I'm assuming Ramey is like a class down or something. This is 2 races in a row he's been behind me, and I'm like, yeah, that just doesn't happen.
He might be in a stock car.
As I say that, he passes me.
He actually beat me at Tokyo.
Oh man, I got a piece of the wall there. You're
gonna love taking that last turn in a race car.
That last corner's feels like a death trap.
I've been in some catastrophic crashes in the high classes of Forza 2.
I am going to repaint my CRX, so since all your cars are red, I'm going to make all of mine white or something. So I mean, I am trying to I am trying to copy you. I just don't want it to be obvious. Okay, so
somebody near where I live actually owns a white Eagle Talon, same generation as the one in the game.
Very nice.
Unfortunately, it's rusted.
Oh, not very nice.
It was nice till it wasn't.
Right. Like my old Land Rover, man. The only reason why it's not rusted is because it's made of aluminum. So I'd like to take credit for that, but I got nothing to do with it. Oh boy, that was a bit sketchy there.
That's why I'm glad I don't have to worry about snow or salted roads where I live.
Where are you at, man?
Oh yeah.
I'm on far west coast of Canada.
Oh, okay.
I'm on Vancouver Island, like right above Seattle.
Nice. Yeah, wasn't far from me, man. I lived in Seattle for 5 years.
Oh, why is this gonna annoy me today?
You sound like I did about 15 minutes ago, bro. I got a technical problem and just starting to blow fuses.
Yeah.
You want my hammer?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. I've never had this problem before where like I technically have a game like on the Xbox, but it's not showing up under games.
You don't think that's having anything to do with the patch not wanting to take, do you? Or
Well, no, because because I'm modded, I can go under like settings, file manager, and go through the partitions and go to the actual file and start it up. But I don't know if it's because it's not recognized as a game on why my like DLC title update isn't working.
mm-hmm. The final lap, I was able to take that last corner without dying or lifting off the gas pedal.
Try it one more time.
There was one other guy we were talking to. So here's Stone. Here's where I'm earning my paycheck, and the pay sucks, by the way. But because I have people join my stream on Twitch, right? And they always ask the same questions, like, "Oh man, what's going on here?" And so one dude I talked to yesterday, he might jump on here. I'm not sure if he will or not. I think he's working on the weekends. He was already he already joined the Discord and was already getting because he was running on the emulator. And he was working on getting everything.
XEMU or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So he was already working on getting everything set up so he could come on and race with us. So I was like, oh man, we need to, like a Discord server join referral program so we can. I don't know what we would do with that, but I'm trying to shoot my own horn over here. Especially if they want to race.
I get you.
Especially if they want to race, I'm gonna be like, yeah, come on, man.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
What's your Twitch? I'll drop you a follow.
Holla. My Twitch ID is High Score Chaser. I'm gonna change it to F1 Nerf Chaser later. So.
Oh my god, it worked. God damn, that was a lot.
Thanks, brother.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Choose a car that I don't have.
Okay, I gotta be super careful on this. This is the.
Oh shit.
Yo, what's up?
Well, he's muted. I'm not sure if he realizes that or not, but.
Man, I don't know that I can talk and race on this track. This thing right here, because there's so many areas that aren't so obvious where the corner is, and there's fences that aren't so obvious. This is a track that'll kill you. If you're not paying attention.
Well, was neck and neck with Golden Ramey until I hit a wall.
What car should I choose, guys?
I mean, well, I'm selfishly gonna tell you to pick an all-wheel drive car, but oh crap, that's what I get for talking and driving. When you're looking at the cars in the shop or in the garage or whatever, the upper left corner there's a little drivetrain indicator, and it will highlight which are your or like where the motor is, and it'll highlight if it's front wheel, or rear wheel, or all wheel. And so, I just in my experience in this game, like the all wheel cars are easier to get going with because they're much more stable to drive. The default setups in these cars they put in here are not very good. And I don't mean that from
No, they're stuck.
I don't mean it from a speed perspective. I mean just raw handling. They're just not that great. Because after I put in some of Nathaniel's tunes, I was like, okay, like the car is much more planted and much more responsive.
Interesting.
The Eagle Talon is one that comes to mind. Depends on which class you're looking in, I guess. But because all these cars, like, they start in a particular class, but you can perform upgrades to them. So if you got a D class car, Stone, and you put a new motor in it and turbo and all this jazz, it'll jump you from like a D class maybe up to a B or A class. So that car can change classes based upon what you put under the hood. It's as complicated as you want to get. Let's say it that way.
Hooray, I actually finished a race.
Very cool. Good grief, what's up, man? I see you on here. Can you hear us? You can type something in the chat if you can't talk, but you can type.
Oh, he might be having the same issue we were then.
Well, but I see him in the Discord. I just was waiting to see if we could hear him on Discord.
Yeah, he just said that. What did he say? Anyone able to fix me being unable to connect to the Forza lobby?
Yeah. So if you can hear us, what error message are you getting? Does it say the lobby either ended or is no longer available? Is that the message that you're getting? I assume it is. If it is, let me see if I can reference you to the Discord, because there's a couple of settings in your Xbox that you need to check. See, I work in tech support already. Hey, how about that? Give me.
See what happens when you become like a.
I'm telling you, man.
What's the right word? Just like higher up in the food chain.
That's right.
Everybody looks at you for guidance.
See, let me find it. Okay, here it is. So I'm gonna at Good Grief CB. Start here. All right, so I just did an to you in the Discord. Start on that particular comment from is it Custom Rider, I think? And he kind of quickly outlines, like, you need to check your NT status in your Xbox settings, and then you also need to check port forwarding. Not that any of that's fun, by the way, because it wasn't fun when I had to do it. But it's a necessary evil.
More of a pain in the ass when I had to do it. Just to find out I had to use an app.
You hear me now?
I heard something.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
Hey, man.
hey. All right, I'm gonna try to figure out what you just told me.
Were you able to hear what I was saying earlier? Or
Yeah.
okay, cool. So read the first few lines of that, and see if it makes sense to you on where in your Xbox you need to go check.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I'll say it this way: it's not rocket science, but it's not like flipping a light switch either, you know. So if you get stuck, you just have to holler at us. That's all I can say.
There's no rocket science on a 20-year-old Xbox.
You mean
It, de-
25?
it depends. It depends on who you're talking to, man.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, I'm in a 4-wheel slide.
So what are the tricks here? Should I be doing more than just right trigger, left trigger?
No, not really. Actually, but when you go to select your car before the next race, check and see what difficulty or what settings you have on the car, whether or not you have ABS, traction control, stability control. So for you, I would recommend ABS on, traction control on, and stability off for starters. I think that's where I would recommend you go. If you turn traction control off and you turn ABS off, you're not going to have much fun.
Right.
At least until you get, you know.
I'm in a Subaru Impreza, so I mean I don't know.
Oh, that's a good
That
car.
bad.
I know which one you're talking about. Got a really good tune to it, the engine in that car. And just don't hit any of don't hit anything in here. Even if you think it's something that should move, it's not going to move.
It's not Midnight Club.
That's right.
Or
So
burnout.
I played Midnight Club 3 for the first time a couple days ago. It's pretty good. Like, not my favorite style of game, but as far as like that particular game, I liked it. Like, I liked the career mode of it, and it wasn't too
I remember
arcadey.
playing it at my cousin's place, but yeah, I found it a bit arcadey.
I mean, because arcade's kind of really not my thing, but it was it wasn't too far fetched. Like, what are the games like that where you jump through the air like, you know, 3 blocks before you land? Okay, to me, like, not interested. I don't know if I'm thinking
I've
of
never
Need for
found the AI
Speed or,
to do that.
but you know what I'm talking about. Some of those racing games where you just
Stone
like
didn't do good.
you launch through the air for like it seems like forever. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
a
interested
bit
in that.
excessive.
Exactly. Like, are we racing cars or flying airplanes here? What are we doing? Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Stone. I know your racing's not your forte per se, but we appreciate you, man.
It is definitely not, but
Just
I
for
try
that.
to, promote and give a chance to anything out there being played.
That's right. And just because of that, dude, I'm definitely gonna jump in Battlefront next cycle. So when they ask me, "Hey, why are you here?" I'm gonna be like, "Stone, man. It's all about Stone."
Hell yeah, brother.
I keep forgetting about Battlefront. I played it once and I had a blast playing it again online, and then every time I look and I see it's like the event for it, I quickly check
Every
the
Friday,
Insignia
man.
page.
It's every Friday, hosted here.
Yeah, and I have not played that one online yet, so that ought to be interesting.
Yeah, like I said, it's pretty fun overall because it's like PvPvE.
Oh shoot, y'all waiting for
So-
me.
Buckets ahoy.
There's nothing worse than being an online player and then you're sitting there fumbling with your phone, then you look up and you realize everybody's waiting for you. You're like, damn.
Yeah.
That's happened so many times. It's embarrassing. All right, I want to know how F1 how you get to start so good. Well, you have the bigger wing on your car. That's the
Actually, the start just comes down to modulating the throttle instead of just flooring it instantly.
Ow!
somebody's cut the grass.
I didn't turn very well. Oh, there's no collision on? That makes sense.
I actually prefer collision on, not because I want to collide, but one other thing that you
It's just
miss.
more realistic.
Well, but also it turns off the draft function,
Oh,
so
fuck, man. I can't turn for shit.
who's in front of me? I can't tell. The name tag's not coming up.
Well, you know, he's on NT1.
Who's that?
Oh, damn.
Good grief, he just posted a photo in the chat.
Is that the guy that
Yeah,
just
I don't know.
joined? Or is that
Yes.
Thing to be on the one.
it should be one, NT1, yeah.
Let's see if I can boot back in.
Yeah, and see it's like a Phantom thing. I don't really understand it that well. Apparently just
You guys doing the quick match or the opti match?
do opti match, I think, because if you do a quick match,
Yeah,
if it
opti
can't
match is much better.
if you can't find a quick match, it will default you to being the host. You don't want to do that. But
Well,
yeah,
you can do quick match too. But if you want to be able to choose what lobby, if there's multiple going on, then you're doing opti match.
but NT1 is where you want to be, and apparently setting that port forwarding has something to do with that, and pixie dust or something. I have no idea.
Pixie dust. I love it.
Fairly Odd Parents tell you anything. Pixie dust is bad. You want fairy dust.
Oh, well, maybe that's why I was on NT2 then. So
I actually met Vicky's voice actress once. Well, not once,
Oh, that's
twice,
cool.
actually.
all right, Nathaniel, in the next race, man, you're gonna have to race a class down from us, like a C2 or something. Make it a fair fight, bro.
Well, if I do that, then Raimi will win.
Well, tell him in the chat to do the same thing. Tell him that I have a confidence problem, and then I got to win a couple. Make something up.
Oh, damn, dude. I cannot cut this corner. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Do I need to slow down beforehand?
Actually, if I keep racing y'all, I'm gonna have a confidence problem.
I blame it on not having racing tires. I probably got like regular street tires on this thing.
Well, that's the problem. If you try to put slicks on there, it
It's a
will.
very, like,
It'll.
there's like two really crazy bends on this map. Turns.
I mean, we don't have racing slicks either, Pillbot, because if you try to put them on, it'll bump you out of the class you're in almost immediately. I mean, I think you could
Yeah,
probably.
maybe like sport tires would be nice.
Yeah. I think you could probably put slicks on, but then you wouldn't be able to do much other modification to the car because the slicks make such a big jump in the performance. It'll
Yeah, I
kick
think
you.
I only have like one car and 2,000 credits in this so far.
Oh wow. Well, like you said, you need more seat time, right? That's where I was not too long ago. All right, I'll be back in a second.
Go find somebody's save file online and just FTP drop it in.
Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of people do, except it's not just that simple with Forza, I guess, because it's also like motherboard locked.
Really?
Yeah, so it's actually like a whole supposed like re-signer tool specifically for Forza saves. I don't know. I mean, I may or may not try to do that sometime soon. But
I can use action replay.
nope, they don't have Forza because again, it has to be re-signed and locked to your motherboard code.
Good grief, how you
So-
doing over there, man?
It's still not working for me. I think I'm gonna call it quits for today and maybe just try again next time.
Were you able to get the port forwarding set up?
Yeah, I did all that.
It's still
Tried to
nothing, huh?
stop back in, and it's still
Um,
just bonging me. But
All right.
it is what it is.
I'd say, yeah, I mean, I'm like you, man. Sometimes I've had enough. So I would just say, maybe not today, but grab screenshots of it or something and then post, and we'll
Yeah.
get one of those guys on it and see if they can give you some more guidance on another day.
Not for sure.
yeah,
appreciate
make
it.
sure you post it in that tech support.
Oh, yeah. Because we were in the racing forum, so I don't know if you want to drop it in tech support when you get to it, but
Oh, here we go.
All the way at the top.
I'll throw
Here it
this
is.
in there and see if someone helps.
I'm
what
going
is
to set
that?
the class to
Custom
any,
writer
but
will
you guys
probably
get
be
in.
all over it.
I'm going to set the class to any, but you guys get in B. I'm going to try to convince Ramey to get in C with me.
Oh, you're going to change the class to any? Is that what I heard you just
Yeah, that's
say?
the only way we can be B and C at the same time.
Well, no, but I think you guys can just grab a C3 or a B3, and if we're in B1s, but I don't know if you have a car that's a B3 that's fun to drive. I mean, to be fair, and I don't know if going from a B1 to a C1 is such a big hurdle that I don't know. I mean, don't try too hard at it, man. I was just kind of throwing ideas around that would keep us kind of bunched up, you know. But yeah, good grief, man. We'd really like to get you up in here with us, so hopefully we can get it figured out, you know.
Yeah, when's the next time you're playing?
So this is a one-off on Saturday, but starting next week, we're planning to race every Friday. I think either 10 or 10:30.
All right, sounds good. I'll try to hop
For
on.
Forza.
Yeah, for Forza. But it's like right after Battlefront ends, or something like that. I have to go look at the calendar to be sure, but
And then what is it going to be? What's winning so far? Wednesdays?
for Forza you're talking about, or
No, for the other game that you had the vote up for.
Midnight Club, Saturdays actually is not leading by a whole lot, but it was leading. Where's my good B class car at? What's happening?
Yeah, Saturdays always work better for me than Fridays. For anything.
I don't know where my B class car is and why it's not showing up here.
Fridays when I do tabletop mech assault. Best way to sum it up.
Mech Assault, dude. Mech Mondays. That's when we host Mech Assault.
Well, I mean, you know, we're gonna tinker around with it. I mean, I think Nathaniel and I are on the same page of we want a slot where most people can race. And when we took that poll, when he took that first poll, people gravitated towards Friday. But if we need to move things around, we'll move them around. I mean, I've already learned just by reading Discord, like, you know, some people are in Europe, some people have to work on the weekends. Like, there's no way that we can cater to everyone. So I hate that, but that's just
Yeah,
life,
no, it's
right?
impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm
They
on the
gotta
West
kind
Coast,
of.
so every
Some
time you
people gotta
guys
fend for
start,
their own.
Yeah, so I think for you, Pillbot, right? Like being on the
I'm
West
on the
Coast,
West
like
Coast too, man.
yeah, like 11 p.m. Eastern or 10 p.m. Eastern is not late for you guys, obviously.
No,
Yeah,
it's just usually that's when I'm wrapping up having dinner.
yeah.
And he's having a smoke break, so if you see he's not in this race, that's why.
That'll do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I?
Oh, shit.
What am I? Am I? I don't even see what class I joined. I'm assuming I got a B class car, or C class. I don't know what I'm in.
It was B. I saw that much before the race started.
And are you guys in a C class?
I
I'm in a
am.
B.
Oh, I'm too busy talking, not enough
I'm in
driving.
a B class, B something. I'm in a Bentley, if that tells you anything.
Man, I drove that Bentley one time. That was the last time. That thing's like driving a dump truck with a nice paint job. I was like, nope, I'm done
Yeah,
with it.
dude, it's really, really bad.
I mean, it's kind of cool if you just want to cruise around, but that's not what we're doing here.
Problem is, it's heavy enough to mess up the rotation of the Earth.
Right? That's what it feels like.
God damn it.
Oh man, I didn't realize. Almost clocked a wall
If you
right
were
there.
able to get the Bentley airborne, Earth would turn into a binary planet system.
I blame the Opal engine that's in this thing.
Try not to miss the corners. This car's got a, oh no. This car's got a lot of acceleration and it spins the tires pretty easily. And I got TCS on too, by the way. Didn't seem to care.
Part of me thought playing this with, an Xbox One controller would be a slight advantage, and I'm starting to think not.
I want to pick up a wheel and pedals, man. I'm kind of hesitant, not because I don't think it'll be good, but playing with the wheel and pedals just becomes a lot more tedious to set up because I don't have a dedicated spot for it. And I'm lazy, and I'm like, oh man, sitting on the couch, chilling, good, you know. Like when you get up on a wheel and pedals, it's a whole different ball game. You know, Philbot, you know that all too well, right? You're an iRacer.
Yeah, I can get my wheels set up in about 5 to 7 minutes.
But I mean, just the concept of like,
It's
yeah, you're not going to
crazy.
play iRacing sitting on your couch. You know what I mean? Like,
No, God,
yeah,
no.
yeah. You got to get out of your comfort zone.
The one thing I've gotten way too used to is the force feedback in the wheel and feeling all the bumps and everything.
Right.
The controller, you just get a slight vibration.
Original Xbox controllers are nice, but I still remember the first time I played a friend's 360 and I just fell in love with that controller.
I
Gotta be
don't
my
have anything
favorite
against the
controller
360.
ever.
They just don't look very appealing to me. Like, I'm not saying anything about the functionality, but the Xbox 360 controller, it looks like a kid's toy, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it was very like comfortable.
Yeah, but like so do the Super Nintendo controller. When you do like side scrollers and stuff like that, you want to have one of those.
Yeah, man, you can't go wrong with the SNES controller.
Unless you're playing Star Fox, then you'll go to barrel roll and the button will work 30% of the time, if that.
How you doing, Stone? You don't. Maybe I asked the wrong
last
question.
place. Yeah.
We're having the battle of the luxury cars.
For real. Like, I'm trying to learn what more buttons do. A does something, I still don't know what. X
Oh,
does
that's a
something, I
handbrake.
still don't know what.
X is put it in
I
reverse.
don't know.
Yeah, stay off the A button because the handbrake in this game is not
It really
advantageous.
fucks you over.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
fun per se, but it doesn't from a performance perspective. It just slows you down.
Yeah, it's all or nothing.
I'm not even sure why they got the handbrake on here, to be honest with you, because so far everything I've raced, the handbrake is not something they use in these cars in real life racing. This game doesn't have any rally in it or anything, you know, where a handbrake would actually be advantageous.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Just trying to learn the tricks, I suppose.
The biggest thing is just learning the track. That is always the hardest part. And not to complain about Forza, but this is a big map, so it's not a big deal. But when you get on some of the smaller maps where the course kind of overlaps itself, the car markers, the bubbles are so big that I can't see where the corner is because I'm complaining, obviously, but like, where the hell's the corner? And of course, after I crash into the wall, there it is. Okay, got it. Pillbot, do you stream your iRacing, or do you just race to race?
No. Just race to race.
And you mentioned earlier you were
That
doing
was it
street
for me,
stocks.
boys.
Cool. Well, thanks, Stone. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it was fun racing.
Yeah, no, definitely. Just gonna try to. It's getting late here. Relax, shower, watch a show.
Keep thinking today's Friday, but it's not Friday.
Yeah, no. I mean, I wish. Actually, it doesn't even matter for me. I'm working fucking 7/12s right now, so.
Really?
Yeah.
When's your next break?
We're gonna have the holidays off, so we'll have like a 4-day weekend, so that'll be nice. But yeah, I'm pretty much working nonstop, 5 to 5.
Wow.
Gotta get this job done.
Sounds like it. Well, good luck with it, man.
I appreciate it. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your night.
All right,
Yeah,
bro.
have a good night, man.
Take it
See
easy,
you
man.
later.
So you mentioned you race street stocks. Do you race mostly oval stuff, or do you bounce back and forth, or
Yeah,
what?
mostly. I've dipped my finger into the circuit racing there, but I just need more practice with it.
Yeah, I was an oval guy too, man. I mostly raced the trucks and the cup cars. I enjoyed the legends. I think those are a blast.
Yeah, that was a big thing that pulled me back.
Yeah, those things are a blast, man. It's like nothing like driving a motorcycle engine with 4 tires, right? And I'm like you. I
Oh,
like
you're talking those legends. Yeah, those ones are a
yeah.
blast too.
I like the road stuff. I'm just like you. I'm not. I just don't have enough experience to be competitive or to be out there on the racetrack. Like they make it look so much easier than it really is, right? As far as like driving those cars, especially like
Yeah,
IMSA cars.
And then you get into a group with some very inexperienced people, and one of them just doesn't check, just turns right into you, right across your nose, and that's it. It's like your day's done.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, okay, well, I guess I'll wait another 40 minutes for another race.
And you took a big hit to your safety rating, not to mention, and your I rating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually started when it was still in its infancy back in like 08. And I was
Oh, wow.
and I was racing against, because there wasn't a lot of people back then, right? So I was racing against Dale Earnhardt Jr., some other of the, like well-known people. and so I enjoyed that. And so my I rating was like always pretty decent. And now I've been away from it for a while, and I know that if I jump back in, like my actual real I rating now is not what it says. You know, like my number's way
Yeah.
higher than it should be because there's so much more competition now. Like apparently it's a big deal to get like a 3.5, thousand on your I rating. And I remember back then
Yeah, I
it
couldn't
didn't
even
seem
say
that
what mine
difficult.
is.
Oh man, this RX-7 is gonna kill me through this carousel.
The other thing I've like tried to avoid now is is doing iRacing like at this time of night or later. Because I just find most people are just drunk.
Yeah, the crazies come out, man.
Yeah. And there's always the one guy who mouths off about safety rating, and you see him just swerving everywhere, and then you call him out on it. Turns into a giant argument, a pissing match. It was fun. My buddy of mine has iRacing too, and so quite often he just plays my spotter and crew chief and everything while we did races.
I really enjoyed that aspect actually. I was spotting for a couple of buddies of mine for a while every now and then, and I got a kick out of that.
It was always funny though. You know, have a little damage on the car and a caution would come out. And I'm like, how bad's the car looking? He's like, it's not that bad. I'm like, quick, text me a picture of it.
I never thought about that, but yeah, you can do that.
So yeah, he quickly sent me a picture, and while I'm, doing a pace lap, pull up my phone and look at the car. I'm like, oh yeah, we're fine.
Where's is Ramy not in this race, Nathaniel? Or who's not in this race?
I think it didn't look like he was back yet. He must have come
Oh,
back
okay.
right after it started.
There's way more speed in this car. I'm just being a bit of a chicken. Especially in the carousel, man. It's like a rear-wheel drive car's worst nightmare is this the carousel here at Road America. It just wants to roast the rear tires.
You gotta get used to just like subtle movements with the thumbstick.
That's so hard. That's the hardest part about this racing games. That's why I could.
Spoiled with a wheel for too long.
Right. That's why I could never get into racing games on consoles for the most part. I mean, obviously I'm playing one right now, but like NASCAR, for example, like the older NASCAR titles, like it's impossible. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's impossible for me because I just can't master that joystick control to hold a straight line, especially in ovals. It's not so bad in road racing like this right here. It's a little more manageable, but when you're trying to hold a 30-degree corner constant for like 8 seconds, you got to have some pretty good control of a controller.
Yeah, your car almost starts doing like a little sine wave almost.
Right. You just hear me click because I'm just mashing the hell out of the analog stick. See now, so Nathaniel, you've proved my point though, because you're in a lower class car and you're still beating the pants off of me, man. So
Actually, I'm in a B now. Not the car I would normally use, but it's still a B.
yeah.
Now in Rio, I was a class down.
I mean, not that that's how y'all want to race. I'm just saying, like, I would say that do that if you're comfortable with that, if he's comfortable with that. And then if we get good enough to where we actually start winning some races, then I can't argue with, like, okay, you know, you guys are improving. We can step our level up a bit. Like, you guys move up as we move up, if that makes any sense. I mean, you don't have to do anything, bro. I'm just like, hey, it's a lot more fun when we're able to race somewhat in the vicinity of one another.
Yeah,
Especially if I
think
can
might up
watch.
myself to an A class or something just to try and be a little more competitive.
I don't like the A class because they got so much power. It's like they're more difficult to drive for me, and I end up crashing most of the time in them.
Are you guys using your own cars, like from your garage?
The one I'm in is in my garage. Yeah, it's not a rental.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been using.
I
Yeah,
like-
just I've been using rentals the whole time.
I'll sometimes get in rentals, but I mostly use my own cars.
But oh, I missed that corner. Crap. But I don't understand it because we're in B class, right? And I could have swore I had to dodge stealth. Oh, wait a minute. I think I need to go. I think I bumped the dodge stealth up a class or down a class. I think that's why I don't have it right now. Okay, I might be back in a second because I need to go check my stealth out. So if I disconnect real quick, I'll be right back. Let's see. I think I modified it to get it into a particular class. No, that's not it. Yeah, it's an S class. I don't know why I did that.
It's probably for that 400 horsepower career event.
I think it was the tires, actually. I think that's what did it. Maybe it was the turbo also. Okay, well, I got it back down to a B1 anyway. All right, I'm coming back in. Now I should be able to drive that car. Yes.
Or do the same track again or go somewhere else.
I wouldn't mind doing that track again. I like Road America. Really.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds good to me.
I hurt my feelings. And
Just making
Ramey,
sure because Ramey's back now.
yeah, well, he didn't get to race this one last time, so.
So you know how you were talking about remakes and remasters earlier?
Mm-hmm.
I mostly agree with you on that, but I would love to see Forza Motorsport 2 in Dolby Vision at 120 frames per second with fixed car stats.
Mm.
I know it's never going to happen, but I would love it.
This is where I want draft. I need draft. And are you sure there's no way you can enable draft without having to turn on collision? I'm assuming that's the case,
I'm
right?
positive on that.
Okay.
Maybe we should make our own racing game. It's mostly like Forza 1 and 2, but with the fixes that we want.
Where do I send the check?
We're going to hire some coders first.
I managed to not get an off track yet, but I was pretty close.
Doing coding is well beyond my pay grade.
I do coding at microcontroller level, but it's pretty basic stuff, so it's comical to think I'd ever do something complicated like this, but I know it's not going to happen, so I have a hard enough time getting my microcontrollers to do what I want them to do.
Bought whatever little dongle adapter that people were sharing that they were using online. I actually bought it just before everybody was sharing theirs, and it's been a blessing to use other controllers instead of just the original Xbox.
Nice. On the OG Xbox you're talking?
Yeah.
Okay. So like what did you find to be the best fit? You mentioned something about a modern Xbox controller or
Yeah, that's what I'm using right now.
Do those adapters add lag at all?
No, I haven't noticed anything.
I'm going to try to get my 360 controller on here.
Yeah, I used a 360 controller. I used a PS3 controller to be blasphemous.
Wow. He said it out loud too.
You're not blasphemous. Why would you subject yourself to such a cramped design?
I was
And
just
I use a
curious if it
DualShock
worked.
1 too. I have fingers hanging off the handles.
I think about
Like
the
when I
only
play
one.
Rainbow Six. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say I could handle it. Oh no, I missed a corner. I think I could handle that. I think the Dreamcast controller is probably the only one where I'd have to draw the line. But like, yeah, I'm not going to race with that. Sorry.
I was like, when I play Rainbow Six, I use a Switch Pro controller. There's no delay on pulling the trigger. It's just a button. I can't remember what I paid. I think it was like $50. So if you guys are in the US, probably gonna be like $40.
You're talking about the dongle, or
Yeah.
it's just a Bluetooth dongle, yeah? Is that right? It's a Bluetooth dongle.
No. I've got mine wired in.
Oh, so your modern Xbox controller is a wired controller.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. Interesting.
Like, I don't know, like a 10-foot cord for it.
Yeah, I prefer wired controllers because I know I've got quite a few wireless controllers and just always a play of battery charge and the latency some of them introduce. So I always default back to my wired controllers for any console really.
My 360 controllers are wired.
So yeah, it's wired controller, then it goes into the dongle, then from there it goes into the Xbox controller adapter that goes to like female USB. It's quite the daisy chain going on.
Hey, but it works, right?
Yeah, it works. I haven't noticed any like lag or input issues.
Can you post the dongle in the chat?
I keep overcooking that corner right there.
Like I even tested it on my 360 and it works on that too. I got cheeky and thought maybe I could plug my G920 wheel into that to try and play F1 2013, and yeah, it doesn't read the pedals.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Does the Microsoft 360 wheel not work? Or do you just not have one?
I have one, but I misplaced the power cable, so there's no force feedback on it.
Ooh. Yeah, I
It's
found
just
one of
a,
those wheels used that didn't have the power cable, so I had to go to eBay to get one.
And then what else did I? Oh, I lost the little like clamp that you can put onto a table to mount the wheel. Otherwise, it just sits on your lap.
Whenever I used it, I just had it sitting in my lap.
Yeah, I've just gotten too used to how my wheel's set up on my PC when I do iRacing and stuff. Got the desk at a certain height, my chair at a certain height. See if I can quickly find that.
All right, boss, where are we going?
I guess I'll find out.
So if everybody could get on at the same time right now, so we're missing. We didn't. Now we have. What was the cat's name that was just in here? I already forgot. We got him. We've got
Stone?
no. Well, Stone's not much of a racer, so he may come in and race like a race or so just to support us. But he's not going to stick around. So I appreciate him being in here though. But the other new guy that was having problems with the NT, so he gets his fixed. So that would put us up to 5. And then there's a guy that I met on my stream a few nights ago, and he will just when his schedule permits. So that would bump us to 6 if we could get everybody on the same schedule. Oh, Silverstone, why do you hate me?
I know you hate the track, but I love it. I literally have a t-shirt that says I eat Silverstones for breakfast that my mentor made for me.
I'm sure when I get better at this track, I'll appreciate it more. But right now, it's just not a good track for me. That's all right. There's only one way to get better at it. It's just to keep plugging away at it. What's that?
I said little corner cutting never hurt anyone.
I didn't see anything, man.
I didn't either, but there's a good reason for that.
Oh, shots fired. Wow. Nathaniel's talking smack today. Interesting.
never liked about this game was how you got to choose your region, and based on your region, that depends on how expensive cars can be.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Because what you can choose between North America, Japan, and Europe. And so, you know, if you pick Japan, then cars from Europe and North America will be more expensive for you in this. I guess, you know, it was a neat concept for the first one. I'm just glad they dropped it in later
Abandoned it, yeah.
installments.
I didn't even realize it was the thing, to be honest. I think I vaguely remember that when I first started the game. I just forgot about it because I never revisited that.
I remember playing a bunch of this when I was younger.
All right, so I'm still in a B1. What do you got, Nathaniel? What are you guys driving up there?
I'm in a B1. I think so is Raimi.
I'm not sure if I believe he's in a B1 because I'm not that far behind him, and that's uncharacteristic of me.
Well,
But
Stealth is a B2 when it's stock, and his isn't stock.
well, he's had a couple of episodes in this race so far. I've seen him cutting the grass in one corner, kind of like what I'm doing now.
Maybe he's just having an off night.
I hope he
He did
has an
say he was
off
going on a
night every
smoke break.
Friday.
Maybe it was a different kind of smoke.
Fire safety meeting.
All right, I don't want to say it. I'm getting better. I'm afraid I'm going to jinx myself. All I know is I'm using the hell out of some traction control. That's all I can say. I see that TCS light down there just flashing like a Christmas tree light.
Flashing like a check engine light.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, sparks. So you can draw sparks on these cars if you, I mean, bottoming out, I really haven't seen that happen per se, but clearly it can happen.
If you hit a wall, you'll leave paint on the wall.
Oh, well, in that case, there should be red paint all over these walls from where I've hit them. I think the biggest thing for me is I've kind of found my braking markers now at this track. They're not perfect braking markers, but they're manageable.
Gotta practice playing more, you know, realistic racing games then. For the longest time, racing games were just a sit down and chill out for, you know, half hour, an hour, play, you know, silly Need for Speed or something.
Right.
Now that I got something to get the competitive juices flowing again, it's like, well,
Here we go.
down.
Yeah, I was telling Nathaniel that when I play racing games, I usually don't I mean, any other genre or game, I'll put on easy because I hate dying a lot or whatever. But on racing games, I almost never put it on easy. I don't mind finishing 5th, 8th, 12th, whatever it is. Like I want to see like the challenge, like just run, leading a race and run away from everyone. For me, like I never got any enjoyment out of that. At least on a
Oh, that's boring.
yeah, like on career mode, I never do that, you know. But online, you don't. It's not really up to you, obviously. But I think it's the only genre I do that in.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like the ultra, expert performance realistic mode. I'll go like one notch down from that just to start with. Where it's still fairly unforgiving.
So Ramey's telling me that I got a better lap in that race than he did. He's trying to figure out why. I'm like, your guess is as good as mine, bro. Yeah, I'm way more interested in like just. Yeah, so you're right about that. I've been on like every day this week. Like, well, I since I record everything, I was looking yesterday. Like, I probably logged like 10 hours this week on this game just practicing.
Oh wow.
And a lot of that though was putting in the setups he had, and just logging time, logging laps, trying to get used to the tracks and stuff. Now, see, remember Nathaniel? I said I hated this track, but I actually really like Blue Mountain now. I've got my arms wrapped around it. Now I shouldn't have said that because I'm going to crash now. But anyways. Well, I tried to hit the wall. This is not my best part of the circuit, that's for sure.
Caught the grass and that was it. Went for a spin.
This track is very unforgiving.
Back window's smashed out. My bumper's hanging out. Looks like Terrence and
Ooh.
Phillip. They
Would-
talk in South Park.
Did you get a piece of the wall or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I smashed out the rear window of this game, I was like, that was awesome. And then I wanted to turn around and do it again. That was the first racing game I
I've had
remember to do it.
I've had bumpers completely fall off.
That's impressive. I don't think even I've achieved that feat.
Of course, that wasn't Forza 2.
Are you able to go flat out through those S's down at the end of the hill? Because I can't do it. If I tried it, it just doesn't end well.
Which S's?
On the straightaway, the fast S's before you come back to the start finish line.
I mean that big kink?
Yeah.
No, not in this car.
Okay. I was trying to figure out if I wasn't being brave enough or what. I can still see Ramey. He's still there. I don't know how much longer he's going to be there, but how you doing, Bill? Your car still alive?
Focusing. Yeah.
Yeah, good. I won't interrupt you. You're right. This is one of those tracks where you ain't got any choice.
Yeah. Still got 4 wheels on the track. Just realized that life's a lot easier if I change the camera to the first-person perspective.
Yeah, this doesn't have a like a true cockpit view, I don't think. Or does
I
it?
didn't start until Forza Motorsport 3.
Yeah, because
I
being
remember
an
that was a big deal.
being an iRacer, like I prefer cockpit, but I think it's to me it's like wheel and pedals. If I'm sitting in wheel and pedals, I want cockpit. If I'm using the controller, then I'm probably gonna drive like chase cam. Not that that's a rule or something. It's just like my brain's telling me that's what I'm supposed to do.
I just have an easier time judging braking points and where to be on the track. And I've got more of like a hood cam.
Forza 2 actually added hood cam.
Oh, that's right, it did too. It's been so long since I've played that game. I don't even know if I still have my copy or not.
You do still have it. I'm having a Forza 2 after party.
Well, you still gotta have an Xbox Live account though, don't you?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I haven't had one now in the better part of 10 years.
Ooh, boy. Too bad they don't make Ethernet cables long enough to go from your house to mine.
Yeah. Depending on how far away you are, it could be quite the Ethernet cable.
Illinois.
Okay, so we're looking at a few thousand miles.
Guess we gotta wait for Cat 9.
I'm basically, yeah, I'm Washington State. I would say I'm from BC, but most of the provinces here are like the size of 3 or 4 states.
Sunset Peninsula, I like this track also. Not that I'm any good at it,
The
but
Peninsula. Oh, that's like the Daytona knockoff, isn't it?
yeah, but I think in reverse. Instead of like diving off into turn one, going to the left on the infield, this when you dive off to the right, going into the infield. It's like almost backwards.
Huh.
Forza 2 has both directions.
They definitely got creative on getting around track licenses on this game for sure to save cost. I'm quite sure. Yeah. I mean, because we were just at Bathurst, but with a couple of twists to it, you know, quite literally.
That's kind of what I thought it was.
Yeah, it's the
Then
first time
Alpine Ring is Spa.
I
Only
raced
go
on it,
through
I
Eau
was like,
Rouge
yeah.
backwards.
I noticed you guys avoid the curbs. Is that super intentional or it just works out that way?
That's pretty much intentional.
Oh, you're missing all
So
the.
you don't upset the balance of the car.
There are a few that you can hit and it's not too bad. Most of them will just throw you around.
That's the fun part. I mean, as long as it doesn't throw you off your line, obviously, but. Here's the part where I have to hold a 15-degree angle for 7 seconds. There you go, Pillbot. You can get your oval fix.
The bottom and then wash your way up to the wall as you come out of the turn.
Say again.
Said hug the bottom of the track and then wash your way up to the wall as you come out of the turn.
I can't tell you. I don't know enough to know if there's what's faster. I would assume hugging the bottom in that corner would be the fastest way around, but
Yeah, that's how I do it.
yeah. Well, you guys are smoking me at this track. So the first few corners wasn't bad, but in the middle of the track, the middle of the infield is where you guys started really walking away from me. I'm taking mental notes.
My muscle memory wants to kick in and tell me that we're actually racing the infield at Daytona.
Yeah, part of it definitely is, for sure.
Funny too, because I was just messing around on iRacing earlier. I was doing the 1987 stock cars that they have.
Yeah, yeah.
I was doing that on the infield.
What was that like?
Well, that was a blast. Constantly mashing the shifter. You have to use the clutch the whole time.
But your car painted like Chick Hicks.
No. I just got a boring black, orange, and white scheme that I run. Usually run a A Buick.
Well, you guys are much better at this track. No question about it. Have we done a Tokyo? Oh, we did a Tokyo. We haven't done New York yet, I think. If I had to pick one of these series in this game, it would be the Tokyo tracks for sure.
Best lap 134. Goodness. You guys were just flying through those turns.
But see, you guys are running back to B1s again. So I kind of expect that. You put us on an even playing field, you guys are just so much better. Audi RS6.
Yeah, it's the best B class car I can pick.
Man, you've got me thinking about iRacing, bro. Man, I got to stay away. Maybe over the holiday, or at the end of December, I might consider jumping on. But
Pick up a Assetto Corsa then.
What's that?
To pick up a Assetto Corsa then.
Yeah, I've been kind of watching that the new one that they had coming out. I never got in. I'm aware of those games. I've seen a lot of footage of those games, but I've never actually played them. I tell you what, the one I want to pick up is Race Room. I want to get that one because they have like the touring cars on that one, and I really want to race touring cars. What are you in, a Lancer up there?
The Kamikaira M20B.
Yeah, I've made that mistake 800 times, bro. I can't tell you how many times I've knocked that wall down right there because the braking markers, I don't know why, but they only go up to 4 or 5, and specifically on that particular straightaway, you have to brake before the braking markers. Like, some wise ass thought that was funny.
I just find it so hard to steer in an all-wheel drive.
Oh man, I've missed that completely.
This thing's so heavy.
What are you in right now?
The Audi
Audi,
RS6.
okay. Yeah. I remember seeing it now.
I was going with the Lotus just because it was the lightest car, but you guys would just fly past me. Well, you guys have flown past me in any car I've picked.
Well, like, all these cars were inter-tuned. That's the caveat. I think the only way, if we wanted to go all rentals, Nathaniel, that's the only way we could get around that right now because they're driving tuned cars. I'm driving a tuned car that they tuned. I didn't tune.
That just means I gotta play this more.
Yeah, you should get on his Discord, man, and I think you said you're already on there. Like, go shopping because that's what I
I'm pretty
did.
sure I'm on it.
I mean,
I
I
saw
wish.
a Discord talking about Forza setups, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, jump on that.
I mean, I wish it could be more automated where you could just pick up a setup and drop it in. I know we're talking about a 20-year-old game, so you're not going to get that, but I got iRacing on the brain, right? That's what I'm thinking. Like, oh, just give me the setup and I'll load it. No, actually, it doesn't work that way.
In Forza 2, it's much closer to working that way just because you can use a money glitch and it doesn't stop you from going online.
Yeah, but see, I don't want to do that either because, like Farm Simulator, there's a glitch where you can have unlimited money. Then I'm like, okay, then what's the challenge at that point? There is none, you know? I guess if you just wanted to play online competitively and that's the only thing you were going to do, maybe it makes sense to do that, but
Yeah, because like that's what I did with Midnight Club. I just open up the Xbox trainer or whatever. I have the app that on my Xbox here, and I just pop the disc in, and I don't know, boatloads of money and everything unlocked.
I think on Midnight Club, that's probably a good idea if I can get that on mine as well, because that is a game I know for a fact I'll play. I have no problem playing, having fun with it, but I'm not gonna go through the whole career on it. Or if I do,
Oh, I tried playing it last night, and I was just like, this is too cringe.
I mean, if I do the career, it'll take me years to finish it because I won't be that much into it to play it all the time like I am this game.
And I really wanted to drive the Escalade in that.
Wow, I'm just knocking walls down. Oh, because it has an Escalade in that game, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's the same one that I drive.
Oh, no kidding. You got to put like big 22s on it though, bro.
22s. I thought people were putting 32s on it now.
I don't even know. I'm making crap up because I don't know anything about it. To be honest with you, I just know
So
like
am I.
the cover of that game. It's like all about big flashy wheels, you know.
Yeah. So there was like that and Need for Speed Underground and what, Juiced.
Yeah, I've heard other people mention Juice, but I don't. I think that's another like arcadey style game, isn't it?
I think they're all arcadey style. Like Midnight Club, I was like racing through parks and stuff, and there's people jumping out of the way, and you're smoking park benches and
Like, are we
lamp
playing?
posts.
Are we playing GTA? What's going on here? Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's made by the same people.
Isn't Midnight Club the game where you can run into gas stations and make them blow up?
that I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. All I know is I had an SRT4 Neon to start out. I was like, no way, it goes 150 miles an hour. Turns on a dime. I picked it up, I think, for like $20. So I was like, eh. Even if I only play it once online, I've gotten my use out of it.
Yeah, I enjoy playing it. It's just not not my first selection, you know.
I always liked the Forza games for all the setups
Ooh.
that you could do, but I was never any good at them.
Well, I almost hit the wall back there.
Even like when I played NASCAR games and stuff, all I knew was take some wedge out and add grill tape.
Well, grill tape used to be the thing, wasn't it? It just, and of course
Yeah,
they killed it with these next gen cars, unfortunately. Like I mean, literally this whole season, I don't think I ever heard anybody say anything about grill tape, of course, because I think the regulation doesn't allow them to do anything anymore.
there's no point in doing it because the air intakes are on the hood.
Yeah, I kind of miss that. Just another variable. It's now not there. I really would like to see what they could do with that modified version they took to Le Mans. I mean, that thing was amazing. I don't know. I don't talk much about you know what's going on under the hood of those things, but man, the footage of that thing at Le Mans is amazing.
Oh yeah, the Garage 56 or
Yeah,
whatever it was.
yeah. I sat down and watched the in-car, like, because they had the whole thing recorded on in-car. I sat down and watched quite a bit of it. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, I watched as much of it as I could. I was younger. I'd watch the whole 24 hours.
I'm planning to go to the Rolex in Daytona this year. I've tried to go for the last 2 years, and as of right now, there's nothing in my way. So I'm planning on going down for that weekend. Because I've never been to a 24-hour race. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there for 24 straight hours, but
Yeah,
um,
no, I watch that every year. That's like me and my buddies. Yeah, our official kickoff to racing season.
that's right.
Usually watch the Chili Bowl. Is that like end of January?
Well, you know, they kind of killed off speed weeks, right? I mean, speed weeks used to literally mean speed weeks, and then it
Yeah,
became
now
like
it's like
speed,
speed days.
yeah, or speed weekend. So and I was like, oh man, there's so much going on at Daytona leading up to the Rolex 24. I was like, I'd really like to go down there and spend 2 or 3 days and just absorb everything.
Do you live relatively close to Florida then?
I'm in Virginia, so it's not around the corner by any stretch, but
Okay.
I've driven across the country between here and Seattle several times, and to me, it's not that big of a deal. Drive a
Yeah, you get
distance
there
that
what,
distance.
a day or two.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No pesky mountains to drive through.
What's that?
I said no pesky mountains to drive through.
Hey, but it's beautiful, man. Going through Montana and Idaho, western or eastern Washington. It's that makes it worth the drive. North Dakota, Wisconsin, um, not so interesting, but yeah.
I live on an island, so it's already a pain in the ass to get off to begin with.
Oh, I see. All right, I'm actually pretty decent at this track, so I want to see if I can keep up with Ramey here. damn it. That left-hander out of the S's, that's I can't get that consistently right.
Yeah, that one's hard in any game.
Because it's off camber.
I've blown so many laps trying to get a personal best in Forza 2 there.
Yeah, it's off camber. It's a little bit blind, and you need to use a lot of curb. And it's just if you don't hit it perfect, man, it's just you either lose a lot of time or you're gonna take a ride into the fence.
I actually have better luck staying off the curbs.
Even that curb?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, interesting.
I might just barely brush the one on the inside, but normally I aim to not touch them at all.
Man, he's starting to pull away from me now. The only place I'm a little bit better than him is breaking down at the bottom of the hill. And that's probably it. And I think turn one, I'm just a smidge better than him, but everywhere else he's better than me. And I got a tire off in the grass and missed that last chicane. Damn it. Well, actually, it was a tire off in the dirt, to be accurate. Well, I like the car anyway, even if, you know, I still got plenty of practice to be had. I'll tell you what's a hoot is that that test track, man. That thing is difficult. It's got so many hairpins and really, really, really slow corners. I'm not saying that because I want to go there, by the way, Nathaniel. Just talking out, making conversation. I've only raced on there once.
All right, I'm gonna head off. I'm ready to crash. Ugh.
All right, bro. Thanks for jumping on with us, man.
Yeah, no worries. I had a blast. Definitely gonna have to
Yeah, like I said, we're
practice to get some more credits.
we're planning at least next week. It'll start being on Fridays, but just what I would say is jump into the Discord tab for Forza and just put your comments in there, man. Like, hey, Friday, Saturday works better or whatever, and
Yeah.
it gives everybody else a chance to speak up as well. And if we need to make some changes, we'll make some changes.
Sounds good, man.
All right, brother. Have a good weekend, man.
Yeah, you too. It was fun racing with you guys.
Where are we at? Tokyo? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're talking my language. Oh, that corner right there always gets me.
This tunnel makes my black paint look like radar absorbent material.
Oh, and that is, man, what in the world? Okay, I definitely used the wrong braking marker. I braked at
I
100,
thought
but
I overshot the corner.
well, I braked at 100, and I thought that was my marker, but apparently in this car it needs to be like 125 maybe. Anyway, that did not work. My car looks awful now. Oh my word, I was a passenger there for a minute. Yeah, I don't get that corner tight enough, and that messes me up for this corner. And I always seem to overdrive that corner. But those first 3 corners are where I need to work on the most, I think. Alright, I'm going to try the 150 this time. Oh, out of control, out of control. A little bit better through there. That's better through there. Alright, I'm going to do like just past the 150. Oh, see, I was braking at 125 there, and I went down to 100. That was way too much. And then I got the curb, got some air, did a 360. Yeah, buddy. That was just for the fans. I was
Well,
close
this is the
to.
20th anniversary of the 360, so you can just say it's for that.
I was close to Ramey, so he had a 143 flat. I ran a he ran a 1431. I ran a 143.5, so it wasn't that far off. Heck, that guy that plays NFL 2Ks on here again, I'd play him, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. What are we doing? Where are we going?
I'm gonna jump it up to S and then call it a night.
Oh, okay. Seven, 5. Good Lord. Speed at 9.9. That's just insanity.
Just wait till you fully upgrade an Enzo.
None of these are all-wheel drive. I mean, that's just. I don't think I've driven this car before. I even turned stability on so I don't die. Or I'm going to attempt to not die. I think I'm probably going to go play some poker after we get done here. Need something to just be able to chill back. Yes.
Normally, I would jump into the Corvette Z06 when Ramey is in the Hennessy, but since he's been so off tonight, I'm going to try the Lingenfelter.
I don't think I've driven this car before. All right, so what? Oh my word! Where are you braking up here? It's not the. Is it the shield sign or what?
Well, I use the racing line as my reference point, so I wouldn't know what to tell you.
Well, it's not the yield sign because I just slid right into the wall. I just never carried that much speed into the corner before, so like I have no idea where to brake. I don't know, but he's lighting up the tires on that Viper.
He insists on not using traction control even in S-Class, so he's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, I should be getting some air up over this hill. Oh my word! Yep. Oh man, there's no way I could get it stopped in time. Did you have to tap the brakes before going over that lift? Before you get air?
Yes.
Okay, I could have used that information yesterday.
In Forza 2, there was this guy on the leaderboards called PPR Jed. I've never raced with him, but he used no assist at all in every single car.
And I'm
Even
assuming
the
he was good
1,000
at it.
horsepower power bills that have stock tires in B class. And yeah, you can do that in Forza 2.
Was he using a controller or wheels and pedal? Or wheel and
I have
pedals,
no
rather?
idea.
That's pretty impressive. Oh man, now I'm getting sloppy with this car.
I may have told you this already, but my mentor shifted with the triggers and did throttle and brake with the buttons.
That's insanity. Because you're not able to modulate anything at that point. Not that there's a whole lot going on to begin with in this game, to be fair, with these triggers, but. Alright, I thought, man, I gotta back up that corner some more.
When he and I last raced, I was just starting to catch him in the race cars, but he could still destroy me in the power builds.
Car sounds good though, I'll give it that. All right, so you are having to lift or brake before the hill.
Brake.
Okay. I just now got into 5th gear. Oh, way too hot, way too hot. Oh, I didn't realize this thing's got some type of adjustable flaps in the front. Like extra downforce when you're braking. Or is that just my hood that's loose? Oh, it's the funniest thing ever. I thought it was a feature. You're like, no, my car is busted. The hood is flapping in the breeze. That's hilarious. And now it doesn't want to stop very good either. Yeah, I just need to get some more seat time with these cars. I think I could be pretty decent in it. I just haven't taken the time to drive any of them. Oh, okay, yeah. After you brake there, you've got to stay on the brakes. Got it. Now this left-hander here is also a corner that you have to brake way before the braking markers. If you have any chance of making it. Oh, I gotta make it. I got 5 seconds.